start with Meredith to your right, Aaron.
Aaron, what did you like about Clark Schmidt coming in to relieve Jamison Tyone there?
I mean, I just felt like it was a little bit of a grind for J-Mo there. Thought he competed awesome, made some pitches when he really needed to, and did a good job of limiting damage. But I just felt like I was kind of in a hitter-to-hitter mode, and then Clark comes in and, does a really good job and of obviously getting the double play ball to get us out of the inning, then just made some two-strike mistakes with the bottom of the order there in that next inning that kind of cost him.
Verlander kept the bats pretty quiet through 6. What made him so good tonight?
Yeah, I thought early we had our chances. I don't think he was real sharp early, but then he dialed it in, and started really executing, staying away from trouble. I thought he spun the ball really well. Again, we feel like we're on the verge of kind of breaking through there early against him and just couldn't quite do it. And then he kind of settled in those middle innings and pitched really well.
Other questions for Aaron? Dan in the second row.
Yeah, Ian Carpenter's first start in a while, 4 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Did he look okay to you?
Yeah, I mean, tough matchup, right? I mean, you got obviously Verlander, who's actually, tougher on lefties, as great as he is, and even Presley there. So it's a tough draw. Hopefully valuable for him to just get some regular at-bats within the course of a game that serves him and us well kind of moving forward. We know what he can provide for us off the bench or when there's those DH starts for us. So, hopefully, a tough night is something that can benefit us moving forward.
In the second row, Randy.
Are you encouraged by what you're seeing from Stan? He thumped the ball twice tonight, and also he made that catch out there and left in his first time out there in months.
Yeah, it was a great play and left. Off the bat, I'm like, no way, and then makes the play. So that was really good to see him moving around. Yeah, I thought he had good at-bats all night. I thought even the ball up the middle, I think they gave it an error. Probably could have been a hit too. So, yeah, I mean, more good, G's locked in up there in the fight, and definitely encouraging.
Standing on your right, Joel.
Aaron, I would never suggest you were not trying to win a game, but were you trying to win a game where you essentially are stealing a game? You're not using your A relievers. You're trying to find out some stuff about guys who haven't played in certain places or at all for a while.
Yeah, I mean, you're hoping to carve out some roles for guys, and obviously we're in a situation with what we just went through where, the guys we've leaned on heavily, are going to be more in winning situations late tonight. So we knew it was going to be a slog, kind of getting through those middle innings. It was good to see Clark come in some traffic and as tough a situation as you can be in the middle of their lineup and get through it. But then the 2 strikes mistakes hurt him. Frankie hangs the breaking ball to Pena there. The good thing about it is he answered right back with the heart of their order and I thought executed well. And then to get Castro in there and have him throw the ball the way he did, I thought he was really sharp. So that's encouraging because, look, obviously it's going to take more than just a few. Trevino was great too. I kept him shorter, but it's going to take more than just a few to get through all of this. So, and tonight we knew we had our guys shorter, and we're going to have to get to the back end to set them up.
See over there, Bob.
Aaron, was Herman in your calculations tonight at all?
He's in calculations every night. Yeah, but more in more of a lengthy role, and if I needed something early there, and there's going to come a time where he's going to need to be in there in an important spot in a shorter way, but didn't feel like tonight was that.
Third row on your left, Brian.
I was going to ask about Herman too, but he hasn't pitched since October 5, I believe, that last day of the regular season. Why has it been hard to get him in, and has he been healthy the whole time?
Yeah, he's healthy. Yeah, he's our length. Yeah.
Just hasn't been an opportunity.
Yeah, and obviously we've leaned on between Wandy and Clay and Lowe and Trevino, a lot. And for the most part, our starting pitchers have pitched us pretty deep into games.
In the second row, Andy.
Is this Astros pitching staff, top to bottom, the toughest to face that they've had in the time that you've been in the job?
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously really, really dynamic and outstanding starting pitching, but can shorten the game with the best of them. So, we got to find a way to break through against them. It's a challenge, but one we look forward to.
Brendan up front.
What did you see from Donaldson, and is there anything that may suggest to you that he may be banged up physically, offensively?
No. No, I thought he was on some pitches tonight. I thought he had a little bit of a wide zone there. I thought he had a really good at bat to, as the tying run there in his last at bat, laying off some really tough pitches, which is not easy to do, especially after you've punched a few times. To have the nerve to stay in there and really, really battle to 3-2 and then take a close pitch. It's, you're going up against the best right now. And, they got him a couple times tonight, but, he's in the fight.
The two last ones, Ian on the left.
To see Judge lay out the way he did on that catch in the first inning, what does that say about him as a player and particularly about his commitment on the defensive side of the ball?
Well, he's a great player. He's a great defender. He's a great right fielder. I had a really good view of it. Kind of my sight line was, had the ball with I could see him in my periphery, like closing on it. And at first I thought, oh, double. And then I kind of, see him close on it, knowing, man, he's got a chance and he's able to lay out. And he's just a really good athlete that takes a lot of pride on that side of the ball. And, that's nothing new for him.
I'll finish up with Brian in that row.
Aaron, what have you seen thus far from on the other side from Jeremy Pena, who had a big hit tonight and has continued to come up really big for this team in October as a rookie?
Yeah, I mean he's stepped in and been an impact player for him, he gets like a breaking ball like he got tonight. He's done a good job with those all year. Where that strike breaking ball you miss with it, he can do damage with it, but. He stepped in some big shoes and played an important role for him.
Aaron, thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow.